Hi everyone, it's Mary Juliana. I'm coming to you today to show you a flip through of my spring journal that I made. This is the journal. It is like 8.5 by 5.5 with a 2.5 inch spine. The cover is made out of a dish towel and some other fabrics that I put in here, some lace and some flowers. This image I did get from Printables for Your Journals with TLC. This was an image I was looking for. I was looking for something to put on the cover, being it's spring and I love the birds. So, and I added some, I wanted to rust up this butterfly instead of doing my rusting mister. I just put cinnamon and glue on here to rust that up a little bit. And this is rusted paper clip. I did mess up on the closure. When I had glued this on, I had forgotten to put the actual ribbon I was going to put on, or the lace I was going to put on here to close it, so I had to add some grommets and just put some seam binding in here as a closure. So you could always correct some of your mistakes, okay? The spine is a hidden spine, as you can see. It's a hidden spine with 2 signatures. The material that I do use for my hidden spines is a canvas. I use the back side of it, like a watercolor canvas, and I just bought the pad at Target a while ago. And I love using it. As you can see, I sewed in here on it, and it's just very easy to work with. And it's sturdy enough to give it some thickness. This is a tag I made out of the embossing and heat resistant acetate. I just put some stickers on here, and then I ran it through the embossing. I don't know if you could see it, but there's a floral print to it. And behind it is another embossed tag, solid tag for there. The concept of this is Beautiful Bees, spring journal. So it's birds, bees, butterflies, and blooms. These are little in a clear pocket that comes out. And of course, I stamped these images and colored them in. And I'm gonna put a note in here for the recipient. This journal kit that I used was from Compass and Ink. There are a couple different kits that I used in here, or some pages from each of a couple different kits. This is also Compass and Ink. And this is another tag that I made with a little die cut there, and added a butterfly and some image, my belly band. And I put in a card here, a journal card for writing, butterflies in it. This is some of the bee images. I did do this die cut here and added a tag and some ephemera that I had. More ephemera in here and journal card in the envelope. So this on there is a little bee on there. I just thought that was adorable. Bee page. This is from my Porch Prints. This here is a die cut, you know, and some images here as well. And this is a pad. It's butterfly pad. So I kind of had it, and I took a portion of it and made a little pad in here for, again, the recipient, and some vintage paper. Just a embellished page here where I made an error. Again, I needed to cover it up, but this is what you do. You fix things. I didn't like the sewing on there, so I just covered it up. On this side, it looked fine, but the other side, it did not. This is a tag that I made. This is from Edith Holden, the Edith Holden book, and that's the birds there. And cage tag I had. This is a Tim Holtz stamp that I had and a Tim Holtz die cut. Flip the page. This is a portion of another kit that I used, which was from Dreams Ink. And I love the birds on there too, so I just put some die cuts, some embossing folders in there for the recipient. It's nice to get extra stuff that perhaps she'll use, you know. And then over here, this is the other Tim Holtz die cut that you have. I put a little bag in here with a little ephemera in it, little stamp on the front to decorate it. And then I have, this is another Edith Holden, and this is from the Lady Coddington book, the writing on here, the images. I love the way that that's written. Very pretty script. And this is a pop top that I just covered with some washi tape and attached as a closure. And again, some die cuts. And this is for journaling. And then this is a tag. This tag, I didn't do much cover up on it because I really like the images, and this is a rice paper on a tag. And I didn't want to take away from the image, so I kind of left that plain. There's a couple of them in here that I did that with. This is a pocket up top, and I added again some ephemera in here. Images with the birds and the birdhouses. This tag is made from like an eco paper. And I just added the fabric flower, and it's actually a dangle and it lays on here, but I'm keeping it in here for shipping purposes. I'll add that back. This is the same kit from Compass and Ink. And this is a pocket back here, just a plain tag back here, some writing space. And this pocket here, I made another B tag, stamp and some flowers on it. Some sticker flowers, that's what those are. And this is a collage, just birds and butterflies and some washi tape on it. This is the other half of the envelope on the other page, and I just put some tickets in here, some bird tickets and some bee tickets, and you can see I cut the corner up here with the die cut, stamped those and colored them in. And I have an envelope here, and this again is from Dreams Ink, and I have a plain card in here which had a cardinal on it. And this is butterfly rice paper again, and I love the rice paper. The feel of it is so unique, so I decoupage that on. Close that. This is a tag I made a while ago, and I wasn't crazy over it, but I thought it went perfect in this journal with the sewing on it and the images that I put here and sticking the butterfly on here. It is embossed, as you can see, but with the numbers, but then I added some texture paste in there, and came out okay, I guess. See, I sewed the edges of that as well. Some journal pages. This here is an acetate window with a little frame around it, and I have it so you can see the butterfly on both sides, which is why I didn't decorate this one, or I didn't decorate in here very much, or embellish in there very much, because I wanted, when you flip it open, that you can see that it's a see-through. This is another tag that I made with the rice paper. It's just phenomenal images for this book. It was perfect for spring. So I was so happy. That was gifted to me as well. This is just a little dangle I made. Put it on with a rusted paper clip. Little tags, a bee charm down here. And to me, that was a button, but it looked like a honeycomb, so I put that on there. This is, I have a pocket in here, a little tag with birds on it, and this is a tag. This tag back here that I put the book pages on, this was a clothing tag, and I just covered it up and I added the bird onto that. So that goes in this pocket here. Then this opens up for a little journal space in here if you want. Flip this over. You could have more journal space in here or decorate it, but I'm leaving it as journal space. This is another image tag from TLC. This is my free butterfly. I've made a little envelope, and I have this little guy in the pocket, and he's kind of loose. He can hang down, or just thought that was a cute idea. Just some plain journaling pages. Then this little flip here. This opens up to be a journaling page. Then this opens up this way. Behind it I have, this is it. This image does come out, but I'm not going to take it out as a pocket. And I've got a tag in here. And then this is like a policy envelope. that opens up, and I did put a little belly band in here, and I put some tags in for the recipient. Hopefully they'll be able to use them, because who doesn't love making tags or having extra tags in your stash? So, okay, this page here this is another Tim Holtz embellishment embossing folder that I did on coffee dyed paper and just sewed it on to coffee dyed paper. And this is another rice paper with the florals on it. And then I added this tiny little doily up here and folded it in half and sewed it on to give it some decor. Pocket here, and then I just put a tag in here, and then I added some specimen cards for the recipient as well. And then this one here opens up. It's just because I love this image here, and I like the birds here. Just some journaling stuff over there, and then here we've got some pocket on this side with some more embellishments in here. In fact, not embellishments. So keep this closed with this little tag here. This is like a 3-hole pocket, as you can see. I made this three pockets. That I'll be honest with you, I did make this template with my Cricut. It was easier than me cutting it, so I put on my Cricut, and I have it saved as far as some of my journal pockets that I do make, because it comes in handy to have that. Just close that. Flip this page here. This is just a journal page. Not much. And this is specimen cards that I made as a dangle. Just put them on some fabric. And this I also have just washi tape for shipping purposes. And this is what was on the back. This is a matchbook little journal. Belongs up here to cover that thing up there. I made a few mistakes on this, but I think I managed to hide them okay. These are, again, I made the tabs with the washi tapes and the little coin envelopes, and I just put some more ephemera in here, little labels and what have you, so that hopefully the recipient can use again on the bead paper. And then this page here is a writing board. I use a writing board to write in my journals because I think it's easier. This is, I'll just give you an example of it. Let me find the journal, the page where the journal. Okay, for example, this is behind here, so it's very difficult, and I've got the tag on here. If you were to open this and put it behind it like this, you're still able to write on here, and it's a smooth surface, so you don't write on here. So it gives you a smooth surface to write on, so instead of getting the bumps when you're writing in a journal. So I try to include writing boards in my bigger journals that I've swapped in the past, because I don't know if people write in them or if they don't, but if you want to, that makes it easier. And again, this is the end of the book. And you can see I did the canvas in here as well on the inside, on the spine. I didn't decorate the back cover, just left it plain so it's not too thick. This type of spine closes nice and makes it lay flat, which is what I also like. So that's it, ladies. I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a great day. Bye.